sure that it's working the way we want it to be working. Mono. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'll change it back to system settings for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay, good. Three, two, one. Amazing. Okay, everybody. Wow, still hitting the mic, you know? Amateur hour here. Ooh, pull that up. Go ahead and move this over here a little bit. Goodness me. Wow. Okay. You would think we would learn by now what we doing. I am ill prepared as far as when it's coming to the the filming process in which, hold on now. Why is it doing that? Don't do that to me now. Come on now. Y'all know better than that. Let's not do that. You feel me? Hello, hello? Okay, good, good, good. All right, now. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Let's go right ahead and let's play. You already know, man. Go ahead and turn that up for me, man. Let's do what we do. Y'all know how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
S Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. S Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. I'm out of shape. What we do. Hey, yeah, hey, TV, Ville, Sus, T. We back with your boy Susmoves. You just gotta love it, you know? Sustv Ville. Subscribe, hit it, wheel it, give it, hit the bell. So the new vids don't stop getting, know the deal. Move, run up the M's, shoot move. The mills. You just gotta love it, you know? We back with your boy Susmoves. We back with your boy Susmoves. Real ones respect mutual. Hey, been the time, been advised. Got too much plague in my mind with the games that we lose. By design, could I really make it out with a slick little line? Look at the sky and ask for a sign. Written in the green like I take care of vines. Get this energy from my mind. Get the willpower from
Can you do something for me? Sus TV, can you do something for me? Yes, Ville, can you do something for me? Can you do something for me? Can you do? Hey. Yeah. Do your thing, S Ville, do your thing. Do your thing, S Ville, do your thing. Yeah. It is what we do.
Sus TV Ville.
Yeah.
Sus TV Ville. Sus TV Ville.
You just gotta love it, you know? Yes, Sirski. You already know, man. It is your boy Susmoves, your host, and we are back on S Ville, man, season 3, and we are getting it how we live. You feel me? I'm doing so many, I can't even remember what we on. Give me 2 seconds, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's a one-man band here, as you guys know, performing for you guys live on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, who is over here? Okay, now maybe not on a regular basis, but, you know, somewhat of a regular basis. A semi-regular basis, you know what I'm saying? And we are back on episode 24. You know what's better than 24? The next episode when I drop it, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get right into it, man. You just gotta love it. You know, you got to, man. It's S Ville over here, and we do over here. We over here doing it big. You feel me? We over here doing it, getting it how we live, getting this shmoney. You feel me? Money. Yeah, I mean, Cardi B stuff. But let's go ahead and let's, intro y'all one more game, and then we're gonna go ahead and kick things off, man. Let me go ahead and just review in the meantime. You feel me? Let me go ahead and give you guys, actually, you know what I'm gonna give you guys? I have not given it to you guys. Hey, yo, pause. I have not given you guys this one in a minute. Let's give y'all the old intro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, I actually have that one. That's crazy that I don't even have it for y'all like that, bro. Like, I'm really bugging out right now. Hold on. There we go. Is this the one I want? This gonna have to be the one I want
Hey,
now.
yo.
Oh yeah. Nah.
Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Let's go.
Sus.
Indeed.
You already know the vibes. Let's just build it up. Like we finally got my intro. Like, let's.
Sound kind of low right now, bro.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it started. We making the movements. This the real deal, yeah. You know you missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yeah. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yeah. They see you only
Let me
got
look at my
one life,
notes.
so let's make it a movie. To my house, run to my vibe, to the club, pull up. You the fam, no groupie. Let's fly away. Don't think I'll slow down. Action, I'm 38. Just called about the sunken place, found true worth and my family straight. Polymath, no politician. The sus name is for suspicion, not something different. I'm not indifferent, no bone and body in disposition. True inclusion, always the mission. Big Peter piping, if I find love, that's real pimping. And the verse of the beginning with big winning, so love. Ay, so love. Let's get it started, we making the movements, this the real deal, yo. You know you missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yo. Let's get it started, we making the movements, this the real deal, yo. You know you missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yo.
Alright, man. You already know the vibes, man. But we are back here, episode 24, season 3, Sustv, the network, Ville, the podcast. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. I'm here to talk to you guys about music, man. Back to back, and my schedule of my, little ensemble has been A Boogie's album, Me Versus Myself, I believe it is called. I can double check that for you guys right now, but I gotta be careful not to play it because you already know I might get taken out. Yep, Me Versus Myself. Yes, sir. I am looking it up. Get over it. All right, so yeah, man. Me Versus Myself, A Boogie album. You feel me? It is pure heat as we all expected. Thank you for dropping a little bit out the way of Drake so that we can go ahead and get right into that on a regular. You feel me? I really do feel like A Boogie never really disappoints, man. He always gives you exactly what he gives you exactly what you need. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't try to. He's not here to give you garbage. Like, he's not here to give you the cookie cutter microwave music. Like, I'm not gonna put any name on. I'm not gonna put a name on that bullet, but he's not here to give you that. Like, he's here to give you, you know what I mean, good vibes, good vibrations, good music all the time. It's always up. It's a good vibe when he's around. It's a good vibe when he's dropping music. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So, no complaints with this album. This album. Anything further from a complaint, man. I have no qualms with it. Front to back has been fire. Some of my favorites have been Regular. That's the name of that's one of the names on there. What's my favorite song right now? Hold on. Let me just go ahead and get right into that real quick. I think my favorite song on this, I'm looking at it right now, real time for y'all, has to be. It's either February or Regular, but nah, damn homies there. No, I'm lying. My favorite is Food for Thought. Food for Thought, man. Can I play 10 seconds to this and not get canceled? Let's see.
I always kept it real with people that was fake with me. You say
All right. Yeah, I can't play. Literally, I cannot play any more than that. I feel like I couldn't even play that. I might have to clip that. But yeah, no. That's pure heat. You feel me? That is pure heat. That is Boogie with the hoodie. Going right down the list, we have Dirk coming out with he already dropped the single, so there's probably a project on the way. I believe it's called War with Wolves or something like that. Something with wolves. Let me go ahead and man, I am terrible. It is Hanging with Wolves. So yeah, Dirk dropped that project Hanging with Wolves. Moneybagg Yo dropped that song Quickie. That's been pretty good. Yo, TikTok has been taken over by Kevin Gates with that. It's cool when they do it. Messed up when I do it. F 'em, right? We have SZA's project is pure heat. The favorite song, the favorite for me. I haven't even given the whole thing a full listen, so I can't even say my favorite. But right now, my favorite is Notice Me because it has that like rock element, really bringing back to the '90s vibes. You know what I'm saying? And it's just different at the same time because the content is different, but the video itself is just something else. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a good vibe all together when I really think about it. So SZA's album is really fire. Who else dropped? Um, Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin dropped the album. I did not listen to it. I just heard the one single with Future and Chris Brown. Of course, it slaps. You feel me? It's Metro Boomin we talking about. Poetry dropped a single. Single's pretty tight. I think it's called All In or something like that. Something along the lines. I can double check that. Let me put some respect on his name. Not that he owes me anything or I owe him anything really. But whatever. My bad. See, Polo G dropped a single. Smino dropped the whole album. J. Cole's in there. All of our usual suspects are in there. From and now I'm blanking out. Dreamville from Dreamville. And a few extras. You know what I'm saying? Lucky Day dropped an album. Who else? There's been a lot of new music that's been dropping left and right. Let's just go down a little laundry list of who's dropped. Paramore dropped. I see you mentioned Lucky Day already. I see Gorillaz, not Glorilla, but Gorillaz, the original band. They dropped some stuff. Blast has been dropping. I believe he dropped an album. I'm not too sure. I gotta check back into that. Lil Tecca dropped Lil Tecca hasn't been making much noise. Lil Tecca dropped. NLE Choppa, he dropped a song. I believe he just came off of an album, I believe. I'm not sure. But there was a single that he did drop that was fire all the way. And I know it's been making its runs. Yeah, Lil Uzi. We all know Lil Uzi dropped a monster smash, and that's been ongoing. From there, I'm not really seeing too many. Other ones that like are like the ones that I'm trying to mention. You know what I'm saying? There's no diss to them or anything like that. It's just, I'm more hip hop biased. Not in general, but for the sake of the pod and stuff like that, I'm just mentioning the usual suspects, the Drakes, Nicki Minaj, whatever the case may be. 21 Savage, Gucci Mane dropped. Let It Take Off. Yeah, that song was really hard. Really touching. Again, rest in peace to Take Off, man. It's hitting a lot of people. Pretty hard. Pretty. It's pretty morbid. It's sad. There's a lot of people who are celebrating his life. As he's transitioned. And moved on to greater pastures. So once again, rest in peace to Take Off. Yeah, Lil Baby's album is still circulating. Young Dolph dropped. You know what I'm saying? Young Dolph, had some music drop. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Yeah, Lil TJ dropped a little something. We still have Juice WRLD's In My Head that's still circulating. G Herbo's, been around. He got a song with Gunna named Shorty. He has a couple of other records around too. You're gonna find G Herbo sprinkled around. Ski Master Slump God, Ooga Booga, and Travis Scott and Pharrell down in Atlanta. Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl is still spinning. Lotto's been making some shots at. Lotto's been shooting a shot at 21. 21's been denying it. Who knows what they're doing? Maybe they're just playfully flirting online. Who knows? Who cares? All right, and that's the end of me being in people's business. Let's move right along to the segment for the day. But let's go. Before I jump into that, what the segment is, how I plan to break it down, And what we're going to get into, let's go ahead, man, and let's play the other intro that I was going to play for you guys. Sville energy on move. Yes, sir. We back with your boy Susmoves. We are the team from Ohio to Hill, grind like the ends, all in our heels. We know we are the Ville, run up the M, shoot past the mills. We are the team from Ohio to Hill, grind like the ends, all in our heels. Thank you, Sville. Thank you, Sville. Thank you, Sville. Oh, thank you, Sville. Thank you, Sville. Oh, thank you, Sville. Thank you, Sville. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, yo. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you know the deal. We are the Ville, grind like the ends, all in our heels. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. We are the team from Ohio to Hill, grind like the ends, all in our heels. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Amazing. Okay, and welcome back to Sville, episode 24. Once again, season 3, Susmoves. You know me. Let's get to it, man. Today we're going to talk about the beginning steps of saving money. Of course, you always have to do. Blah, blah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really rusty. I'm not properly on the camera. I'm slumping back. You know what I'm saying? Why am I slumping back? You feel me? You know what I need? I need a little bit of protein. You feel me? Pause. That's what I should do. Pause. Yeah, matter of fact, let's do that instead. We're going to do that live. You ready? Hold on. We're going to do this live right now. Do this live. Hold on. Ready? Here we go. Pause. Yo. Hey, yo. Boom. And then just like that. We now have a pause button. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to just go ahead and open up all this chocolate protein. Pause. Yo, hey, yo. Yeah. Wow. That's actually pretty far. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Great. This is I'm always doing this. I'm always stuffing my face. Pause. Wait. Pause. Already, it's such a great button. All right. Yeah. I should have played the music while munching. Instead, I want to go and try to, level up the singing for y'all. I'll tell you what. Here at Sville, we are big advocates for stress relief and mental health. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of
With Omen, you can be the
I'm gonna give you guys commercials.
always
That's
dreaming.
exactly what I'm gonna give you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is someone named, I cannot say this name. It's not hard, but whatever. She goes by, or they go by LAVENDAIRE. And this is how to
I
meditate.
strongly believe in the power
Y'all
of
deal with that?
meditation to
I need to
enhance our quality of
Feel
life.
me?
The purpose of meditation is to clear your mind and practice being aware of the present moment. There are so many benefits to meditation, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. I don't think I can name them all. But to start, meditation can help you calm your mind, de-stress, and find inner peace and balance. It can help improve your focus, your metabolism, and your sleep. It can also increase your productivity, creativity, intuition, and happiness, and reduce aging, boost your immune system, and add incredible value to your overall well-being. First, find a quiet space where you'll be undisturbed for a period of time. Then sit cross-legged on a cushion or in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Whatever your sitting position, make sure your back is straight but not too tense. Imagine a string from your tailbone pulling all the way up your spine to the highest point of your head. Softly close your eyes and begin to breathe slowly and deeply.
Pause. Yo.
Your mind should follow the path of the breath going in and out of your nose. If you notice yourself drifting off into your thoughts,
All right. Shout out to her. Once again, her YouTube channel, if you want to know how to meditate, is LAVENDAIRE, LAVENDAIRE. So please, miss, don't take down my channel or the video because I just shouted you out. We're even. Okay. So we're gonna talk about a couple of different beginner ways as to how do we save big bucks, man. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna listen to a couple of people, skip through their joint, and then see if if it makes sense. If it makes sense to me, I will advocate for it. If it does not, I will not. Okay, let's start with this video. I ain't shouting no one else out. Deal with it. Mother, why you so loud, my boy? We're gonna have to speed this up, my boy. Faster. Pause. Pause. Yo. Shut up. Oh. Okay. Nah, he right. Definitely gotta create a mother. Now you definitely want to create a budget, my boy. No budget, no. There's no focus for the money. You just spending it aimlessly. You turn back around. You know what I'm saying? You got $100. You drop 20 over there. You drop 20 over here. You drop 20 over here. And now you come back, and now you ain't got no more 20s. You feel me? So yeah, no. Creating a budget, definitely high on the list. You feel me? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Word. Monitoring your spending. That goes hand in hand with creating the budget. Once you create the budget, that's dope. You have the budget. All right, cool. $20 is going to juicy fruit. Is the juicy fruit? Let's make another thing. $20 is going to the glizzies. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Cool. $20 over there. $20 is going to the water. You feel me? All right, cool. Now I just start spending 40, 60 on the water, And then I spent no bread on the glizzies. You know what I'm saying? No bread on the glizzies.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? I'm literally just doing this to I can use my button more. But nah, you know, and then boom, you don't keep track of that joint, even though you have a budget. You're like, I got a budget, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You think these are very simple methods, you feel me? But it's okay. Like that's what we're here to do. We're here to look at this simple methods, break it down, slow it down, get it all into it, and then see what applies and what applies, and what doesn't apply, let fly. There we go, there we go. Okay, here's a word. 5. I thought I was down 3. But I'm gonna just let him talk, bro, cause I'm bugging out. I'm going way too fast. Wait, boost your ability to save money. No, I didn't think about that. No, all right, yeah, I'm gonna have to just play this from the beginning and let him talk. I'm not gonna lie. Does it have a faster setting on this? He's saying the basics though. We can move on to somebody else actually. I'm tired of him. Short form video. Okay, says the guy who's making long form video. Save 10,000 in 3 months. Let's do her. And she's a black lady. Kayla J. I said I wasn't gonna shout out nobody, but I gotta. That's my black queen right there. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. Kayla J, whatever. Let me see. My phone gonna tell me. It's too fucking blind. All right. Don't judge me. All right, it was too small print. Can't do it. Kyla J. Kaila J. Shout out to my girl, Kayla. Kayla J. I'm so. Anyway. You notice I ain't Skipper, right? You notice I ain't Skipper. I know you're watching the glizzy. Relax. I'm not gonna hit the button no more. Anymore. Pause. No, I'm from New York. You know, we going, you know what I mean? Into little circle joints. And we are back after the other camera just turned off because it was recording for too long. Okay, let's go. Stop. No, she right though. Stop following trends. Stop trying to you know what I'm saying, just, you know, follow everybody and spend your money on unnecessary things. Try to focus on the on predominantly the, you know, the meat and potatoes, man. Just pay your bills. You know, you're paying for expenses such as travel, food, whatever other, you know, miscellaneous bills you may have. You know, maybe you're paying rent. Maybe you're, you know, living with people and you're just paying your, like, you know, a few utilities and like a, you know, a portion of the rent. Maybe you're living with your parents and you're only paying a few bills here and there, whatever the case. Pay your bills, pay the food, pay for your food. You know, see what you can save on that. Divvying it up with other people, things like that. You know, pay for travel if you have a car, or if you're, you know, doing public transportation, stuff like that. Set aside that, and then whatever's left, try to put aside at least 10% to 20% of that into, like, you know, into a savings fund for yourself. You know, try to work with yourself in that regard. And then from there, everything else, you know, you could just divvy it up into your wants and things like that. So you have, like, you know, maybe you want to get yourself some new shoes, or maybe you want to buy these tickets or take yourself out or go hang out with friends or whatever the case may be. But make sure your bills are paid, and then whatever's left from that, then maybe put aside, you know, anywhere from 10 to 20% of that into savings. And then, you know, you could divvy up your wants how you see fit at that point. But you might divvy up that money into half of it being wants and then the other half being semi needs. You know what I mean? Maybe you want to buy some gloves because, you know, it's wintertime. So maybe half of that money can become that kind of fund, or you know, you know how you're set up. So you know how you want to, you know what I mean, take care of business. Maybe you are a little bit older or a little bit more ahead of the game and you're paying mortgages, you're taking care of people, etc. You know, you have to divvy things up a little bit differently. You have to, you know, put aside money in a different kind of way. just try to, be wise with your mortgage. First couple of checks, put aside that mortgage, or at least put aside a good portion of that money towards the mortgage. Make sure that's paid. Um, from the second check, I would, put aside a big chunk of change that will pay off all utilities and just keep that money there. So as the bill come, you pay it. As the bill come, you pay it. Any credit card companies, same thing. So from your first two checks, you want to put aside a big portion of that to the mortgage. You want to put aside another portion of that for the first 2 weeks for groceries for the first 2 weeks, which is anywhere into the thousands. So if your mortgage is okay, let's say you're making about, you're living in New York, that's the most expensive place right now. Let's say you're making over 2 G's. Let's say you're making somewhere between 3 and 4, or maybe you're making somewhere between 3 and 5, 6 G's. A month, of course. So let's just say what's between 3, 6. Let's say you're making 4,500, 4,500 a month. Let's go ahead and split that right quick and do the math. My bad. You know what I'm saying? No, I know what we're looking at, but let's get the actual number. So 4,500 a month. Divvy that up in 4 because it's 4 weeks in a month. You're looking at $1,125. Let's say after taxes, you're looking at $1,125. Let's assume that that's what you're getting, right? Your mortgage is already, let's say your mortgage, rent is like $2,000, mortgage is like $3,000, $4,000. And let's say you have a partner, whatever the case, so they take care, some of the bills. But let's say your responsibility is to take care of the whole mortgage, or if not half of the mortgage. Let's say the mortgage is 3 G's out of your 45, and then they take care of like the other stuff. You feel me? So let's say they take care of utilities and things like that, and you take care of the mortgage. So from the time I know that, I'm looking at 3 G's. I'm divvying that up in 4 weeks, so 750 from the 1,025. We already taken out 750. We left at 375. So maybe we're not doing groceries for maybe we're doing it week to week. Groceries for, let's assume it's a family of 4, so it's you, your partner, maybe 2 kids, or maybe or maybe a family of 5. You, your partner, kid, grandma. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like you have a sibling, or maybe you have another kid, 2 kids, grandma. Let's just assume there's just 5 people in the house. Groceries probably ranging anywhere from 1 to 200 beans. You only got 375. So let's say you put 275 in there. You put 100 for travel. You for you to put gas in your car, things like that. For the week, you left with $75 for just like your wants. You know what I mean? Maybe you grab, a charger. Your charger broke. A pair of gloves, stuff like that. Boom, you make it to the next, and your partner is taking care of all the utilities and things like that. Let's say they're making probably less than you. Let's say they're making like $275 a month. So $275 a month. Two 275. So they're looking at like 600. You know what I'm saying? Like 600-700. Barely that. You know what I'm saying? Let's say they put aside probably half they check, if not a little bit more, into utilities. The other half, they do it to replenish anything that, with the house, groceries, you know what I'm saying? So, like, half they check going to whatever bill that may come first, water, electric, whatever the case, whatever have you. They have their travel expenses. Let's just assume it's like $100 for their car gas, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's like 50 to 80. Assuming they have a cheaper car, they would have a cheaper car if they have the cheaper job. I'm not going to prepare you for the one that has more money than you, because then, if they have more money than you, they're covering. And 3, 2, 1. All right, how's it going? Welcome back. So as I was saying, let's assume that your partner is making about 275. 27, let's just say 2,700, right? A little over 2,700. They're looking at about $600-700 a month. They probably can't cover much. No offense. It's not, First of all, minimum wage is somewhere in that ballpark anyway, for New York, anyway. So moving right along, we're looking at about like $600-700 a month. $350 is going towards utilities and things like that. First light bill, come electric, whatever the case may be. Other half toward 100 for their gas, things like that. The other 200 is going towards like there's 2 kids, so clothes and other little knickknacks and taking care of whoever, a little 200, little whatever the case may be. You feel me? Let's assume that you guys have a nice little savings fund, of course, for emergencies, at least 6 months of expenses already pre-saved. In case anything goes down, the month goes on, mortgage is there, boom, you're paying. Let's say that you're not paying that much mortgage. Let's say you guys are actually a couple of months ahead, so you're actually paying, but you pay it regularly. So let's just say you guys are like, because you guys save anywhere from like 500 to 1,000 or more every month. You guys make sure you save every month. You know what I mean? These are just ways that people chop up their budget and things like that, and then you have to kind of just fluctuate. And again, that's a very rough draft. It wouldn't even really look like that. Really, it'd be a lot more organized. Because you need to really flush it out so that there's money for all of the expenses involved. But more or less, that's just the gist of it. You divvy up your budget, you divvy up what you want to spend. How to save would be, learn your expenses, learn what they are, learn what the number is that you can save, that you won't touch, and execute on that. Learn where you can utilize your money and put your savings in order to make money, instead of losing it. We all know that when you put money into the bank, it's automatically losing money. Not that the money is going anywhere, but that the dollar amount in the economy is going down every single day. It does fluctuate, but for the most part, it's going down. So maybe you might save 20%, and let's say 20% is $200 for you. And then out of that $200, you decide that you want to put aside part of that percentage into the stock market. So now you're putting aside, let's say, half of it into the stock market. You put it into S&P 500. So you have a nice diversified account. And now that money is being saved. Then the other half, maybe you take half of that money and you try to invest that money into things that you can sell online. Or maybe you put aside that money, half that money in cash, and you keep it in the stash somewhere. And then the other half that's in the bank still, that's not in the stock market, you leave it there until you're able to buy yourself an LLC. From there, with your LLC, then you utilize your money that's still coming in there to start, buying product or creating product in order to start selling something on the side. So now you have a portion of your money in cash that you just save. So you have steady cash flow. You have portion of your money creating business for you, creating a business for you, and creating business for you, so that eventually, very slowly, but eventually, it starts to create more wealth for you. While you also have the S&P 500 with the stocks, and you're putting more money into the stock market. You're not touching it, and you're hoping that over time that equity will build and create, great diversified accounts that will, be very beneficial, if not to you, at least to your children. As they grow older, it'll be a nice piece of pocket change that might turn into something a little more extravagant with time. And hopefully one of those stocks that you have invested in through your new portfolio blows up, exponentially, as the economy does from time to time with random markets. But it's not random. It's just history repeating itself, and you just need to learn the ins and outs of how some of that works. So, yeah, those are different methods for saving, yeah, just what Kyla, Kyla, yeah, what Kyla J tried to explain to us. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you divvy up your needs and your wants. From the other video, you want to make sure you establish your budget. You want to make sure that you know where your expenses and your money is going. Make sure that it's going in the places that it needs to go. Have some restraint towards the want money, so that you don't end up spending into the need money. And understand what you can do with your savings, and definitely start to look up different methods that you can save money with your credit. Try to buy things with your credit, such as groceries and big little chunks of purchases like that, and have the cash flow that you would put to pay off your credit card back into your account, paying off beyond the minimum balance until you have a nice healthy balance back. Don't pay more than don't utilize more than 10% of your credit card. And make sure you just have all your payments on time in order to increase your credit score. That's a whole nother story. We'll get into that another time. But yeah, man. And these are the tips with your boy Sus Moves, man. Man, let's do it, man. What do I got? Let's do it, man. In the spirit of spending, let's go ahead and I'm gonna tell you guys a small little story in my heyday. You know what I'm saying? So there I was, right? I was with a girl that it was in a complicated situation. I was out with some friends, and we were out I was out. This was not a bad time. This was a bad money time. This was a bad spending time for me because I was spending crazy. I was spending crazy. Whatever I was making, whatever little chump change I was making, I was blowing through it. It wasn't a want, a need, a budget. You know what I mean? I had different wants and needs at that time. You feel me? So there I was, down bad. I wasn't down bad. I was doing what you do at that age, popping out. But we didn't go off to the city. We went over to some town, somewhere. I'm not gonna say where. And the club had a name that I won't say. And just know that when you get in there, man, it was going down. All right. I mean, it was just like you turn around, you bump into someone the wrong way, and you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So we in there, we you know what I mean? I'm turning up. I was a little rebel back then, doing my thing, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Had my little hat, had my little drink. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm doing my thing, and yeah, I'm just spending bad, man. First of all, it's $20 to get in there for guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what it was for the ladies. I'm not sure what it was for the ladies, but yeah, get 20 for the guys. And I was just blowing the bag back then, so of course I went and I bought drinks for people, my peoples, and I was just spending. I had to spend at least maybe close to like a little 1-2. You know what I mean? Minimum wage. Thinking college times, everybody broke. You blowing 200 as soon as you walk in. It's kind of crazy, but no, I didn't blow 200. I blow maybe like 50, 80, something like that. Whatever the case may be, it wasn't too crazy at all. But what was about to put a nice little dent into my needs and my wants was transportation, my boy. So at this time, Uber was a thing, and it tried to do what it do. And you know what I mean, it was Saturday or Friday night, something like that. I think maybe a Thursday, I'm not sure. But we go ahead and everyone open up their apps, and this was the time. Uber was hitting licks, bro. The price for the Uber, it was I kid you not, it was 20 minutes out from the crib, and everyone had cribs in the area. 20 minutes out, not even, bro. Uber wanted to say $200, bro. 200 and up for the Uber for a 20-minute ride. Yo. Like, what? Like, everyone looking at their account. Oh, yo, I got first it started low first. Oh, I got 175. Oh, yo, bro, you order it, bro. I got 180, bro. I'm not ordering no 170, bro. And then someone else gonna order. Yo, I got 190. Yo, what you got? Yo, I got 210. Yo, bro, what you got? Da-da. Like, my stuff came out around like 200. Like, it was just like a little under 200, maybe like 90 something, one like a high 180, like high 185, like like 190, something like that. Basically 200. So I almost order it, bro. Like, I almost order it. But then one of our friends last minute I ordered it. It was actually coming my account. Yo, did that because everyone started freaking out. When people started drinking a little bit, you young and stuff, and everyone like, oh my God, we're gonna get home. Oh my God, it's 20 minutes out, bro. Like, relax, bro, relax. Cámate. But Nobody want to do that. So, you know, I call it taking the L, trying to be a man, all that. Like, trying not to, complain about the bad. I blow money all the time anyway, so let's just do it. Let's get home. And then my friend ended up ordering it instead because he actually got it back regular. And we all just, like, send him bread type. Or give him cash or whatever the case. And everyone was just lit at that time, bro. And it was just crazy, like, how much money, like, that if I had just saved and budgeted correctly, like, the different position that I could be in, even now, like, it could, like, have really had really dramatic effects. Like, if I decided to just stay at the crib and I took all that money that I was blowing and I just dropped it all in the stock market and created a bigger diversified account, like, I'd be so much better off. So to anybody out there that's looking at my videos, happens to be looking at my videos, and knows somebody that is blowing the bag, that's younger, that's in a decent position, or older, or whatever. Like, you could be younger or older. Point is, you got the bag on you, and, like, you just kind of, or they got the bag on them, and they just kind of moving, they got to move a little smarter. So, go ahead and show them this part of the video and just let them know, like, that's not the wave, bro. Like, save your money, like, put it into stocks, even if you just put it as a savings account and it depreciates because the value of the dollar is going down. It's better than just blowing it and you don't have nothing. Put that money aside and try to make a business or something. Like, try to make that money work for you is the whole thing. So, it's just something to think about, bro, when you out there in the fields, you feel me? But, yeah, man, that's a little story with your boy Susmoves here in the STV network on the Ville podcast, man. So save y'all money, man, and do the right thing, bro. I think that's like the moral of the story. You feel me? Let's go ahead and let's get out of here.
S-Ville to the moon, making moves.
Indeed.
Like a movie script, destiny written is what we do. S-Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script, destiny written is what we do. TV, TV,
Okay. Hey. Let's just chill out, bro. Let's chill out, man. And let's run it back, bro. Let's run it back right quick. You feels me? Let's. Yes. Hey, yo.
Let's just build it up.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Sustv. I'm your host, Susmoves.
Let's get it started. We making the movements. This the real deal, yeah. You missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yeah. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yeah. They see you only got one life, so let's make it a movie. To my house, to my vibe, to the club, pull up. You the fam, no groupie. Let's fly away. Don't think I'll slow down. Action, I'm 38. Just crawl up out the sunken place. Found true worth and my family straight. Polymath, no politician. The sus name is for suspicion. Not something different. I'm not indifferent. No bone and body in disposition. True inclusion, always the mission. Big Peter piping. If I find love,
We
that's
back
real
with your
pimpin'.
boy
And the verse of the
Susmoves.
beginning with big winning. So look. So look. Let's get it started, we making the movements, this the real deal, yo. You missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill. Let's get it started, we making the movements, this the real deal, yeah. You missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yo. Seen the content game, what I came to kill. Seen the content game, what I came to kill.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Sustv. I'm your host, Susmoves. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Let's really get it. Let's go. Look. Who want smoke? I don't smoke, but if I did, yo chick be on me like Zaza. I'm too old, she said something about giving me mata. $500 billion, I thought she said Malta. Boy, did I fail well. If I describe myself, Jamaican hype man, damn I got anger issues and so did Tupac. No relation, I'm just saying. I compare myself to Super Saiyans, but they all white. Surprise, surprise. Everything about race unless it's human. Stop the
Thank you for tuning in. You already know it's your boy Susmoves. You feel me? Ville, big Ville in the building. You make Sustv Network. You already know. Keep on doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody talk you out of doing your creative passions out here. You know what I'm saying? Try to make your skits. Try to go ahead and make your fire. Go ahead and keep on making your music. Keep on vibing. Keep on just keeping on, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Your struggles are not gonna go away. Your tiredness, your fatigue is not gonna go away. Your problems is just gonna keep on building and growing. It's gonna go. Keep on. Everything's gonna keep on going. Life's gonna keep on moving exponentially. You're gonna die one of these days. Everyone's gonna keep on moving on. So you might as well just try to live it up. Do the best that you can do. Work 3 times as hard so that eventually, like, you catch up to your problems and then pass your problems. So that even though you have problems, you can kind of handle your problems like it's no problem. You feel me? If that makes sense. Thank you for tuning in, man. One more time, please, because I know it's hard to hear that message, but please do.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is Sustv. I'm your host, Susmoves, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Wow, salute. So you might as well just try to live it up, do the best that you can do, work 3 times as hard so that eventually, like, you catch up to your problems and then pass your problems. So that even though you have problems, you can kind of handle your problems like it's no problem. You feel me?
Let's just build it up. Like we finally got my intro. Like, let's get it, bro. Let's get it started. We making the movements. This the real deal, yeah. You know you missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yeah. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yeah. They see you only got one life, so let's make it a movie. To my house, no, to my vibe, to the club, pull up. You the fam, no groupie. Let's fly away. Don't think I'll slow down, act when I'm 38. Just crawled up out the sunken place, found true worth and my family straight. Polymath, no politician. The sus name is for suspicion, not something different. I'm not indifferent, no bone and body in disposition. True inclusion.